Good afternoon, students. Welcome to our online session of mathematics teaching for class 3. So, let us start with our first unit, that is numbers up to 9999. So, as we can easily see that there are four nines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four nines over here. That means it is a four-digit number. So students, before going on to four-digit number, I would like to revise few things with you related to the three-digit numbers. We all know that a number which contains three digits is called a three-digit number. For that, I have collected few currency notes for you to show the three-digit numbers from our surroundings. See, this is a 100 rupee note, and you might have seen this so many times and used it so many times, right? So here there are three digits, 100, right? 0 is at ones place, again 0 is at tens place, and 1 is at hundreds place. So it is a three-digit number. And how do we read it? See, 100, 100, right? And here it is ones, this is tens, and this is hundreds, right? So how do we read it? As 100. 100. So it is a 100 rupee note. Another example we can take of the similar type, that is of a 200 rupee note. Now students, you can easily see again there are three digits, so it is also an example of three-digit number. And because 2 is at its hundreds place, so it is called a three-digit number, and it is a 200 rupee note. One more example I would like to take from our surroundings and of the same, this of currency notes. This is of 500 rupee note. Again, we are having three digits, 1, 2, and 3, right? And 5 is at its hundreds place, so it is a 500 rupee note. Is it clear to all of you? In the similar way, we can collect so many examples from our daily life and from our surroundings, which tells so many things about mathematics. So, now coming on to the topic about three-digit numbers, we all know that the largest three-digit number is 999. That is, how do we read it? 999. Why? Because if we see to it, if we see here, 9 is at hundreds place, 9 is at tens place, and 9 is at ones place. And how do we write it? We divide this number into two parts. The first part contains this hundreds part, and the second part contains ones and tens together, right? And we read these two parts together. We always read these two parts together, the tens part and the ones part, right? So how are we going to read? We are going to read the first part as it is, 900, and the other part, the second part together, so 999. So the number name for this is 999. We can take more examples like 347. Again, students, we can see that we can divide this number 347, right? We can divide this number into two parts, and again we will write the places first, ones, tens, and hundreds, right? Now, first part we are going to read by as it is, and for the rest part, for tens and ones, we are going to read these two parts together, right? So the number would be 347. See, 347, right? So we can take another example also. So I'm taking an example of another number. For example, I'm taking this number 548, right? Again, now what am I going to do? I'm going to firstly write these. Students, always try to write the digits in the boxes. It will improve your handwriting also. And write the place above these numbers now. Ones, tens, hundreds, right? Divided into two parts. This part, right? Now we have 5 in the hundred place and 48 in the second part, which we have to read together, right? Now see, we will read it as 548. And how I am going to write it? 548, right? So, coming on to the book, we have the similar kind of the questions on our page 1. So, I'm going to take that example. Now see, coming on to the book, we can see that there are 5 houses given. Okay? 6 houses, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 houses are given, and every house is given a number. For example, this house is given the number 246, the number 862, 471, and so on, right? So now let us read the question. What the question is: house numbers of some children are given here. Write the number names of their house numbers in the space provided. The first one is done for you. Okay, the first one is done as an example for us. And what do we have to do in this question, students? We have to write the house numbers of the children in these empty boxes, and then we have to write the number names over here, right? For example, they have given us Rohit at the first place. So Rohit's house number is 246, and so they have written 246 over here. And in the similar way, how we are the number name, we are going to write the number name over here, 246. Now see Nitya. Nitya's house number is 862. So I'm going to write 862 over here, right? And the first part and the second part, you always remember this. And here I would write 8, EIGHT, 800, 62. To write, students. In the similar way, I can complete this Deepak. Deepak's house number is 471. You're going to write 471 in this box and then its number name on this line, right? In the similar way, we can complete this Neha, Vicky and Sonal's house numbers, and then we have to write the number names over here. Right, students? So